So the last time I shared with you something about the bubble one, I shared that the bubble one, it has one of the disadvantages of each time I am gonna have to take out the bubble one at each service of the aquarium, which is every 4 weeks. I'm gonna have to actually wash and clean this, right? I shared with you the last video. Okay, this video I'm not repeating myself, I'm just for emphasis. Bubble one is an excellent tool within your aquarium that actually enhances the aesthetics of your aquarium. However, as with every equipment, there are downsides and there are upsides. One of the downsides I see, other than the algae build up and the fact that you might have issues with the bulkiness of the wire within the aquarium, is that it literally has no gauge, no switch. It has no gauge to say that okay, then you're gonna be blinking from one light to the other, like some LED aquarium light you have changes around. For example, you might have white light, blue light, green light, yellow light, everything blinking within it, and you have a remote that can actually share with you. Well, you have a remote in which the owner of the bubble one can actually dull or brighten the light within itself within the aquarium. Well, aquarium bubble one doesn't have that, right? Just have one set brightness, and it's unable to actually give you several lights at once. The aquarium bubble one is a really awesome tool to use within your aquarium, as it is not limited to, like, for example, the positioning of the lighting, right? You can actually bend the bubble one according to the curvature of your aquarium space or your water space, right? It comes with suction cups, and it actually helps to illuminate the water from beneath. The aquarium bubble one is relatively reasonable as far as costing is concerned. However, I guess one of the reasons why the costing is so relatively so-called reasonable is that it has several limitations, one of which, well, two of which I've actually shared with you. Another in which I am about to share with you might be like a no-brainer for some, but for some like myself who wants to purchase a package with everything and not needing to go for anything else to be added to it so that it can function, um, it lacks the air pump that would need to actually have the bubble at the back of the bubble one light to actually be shown. So therefore, what I had to do for my client was to actually get another air pump, a single air pump, just to get this bubble one to work, right? So I have the air pump for the aquarium, for the filtration system, air driven filtration system, and then now I had to get an air pump specifically for the bubble one, right? An equipment like this, it's so fancy, you would think that it would come with at least a little air pump that will actually showcase the because remember, it's a bubble one, so therefore without the bubble it's just a one. So therefore, not having the air within the package actually decreases the aesthetics in which you would expect within your space. Bear with me a little bit as I actually install this one so that you can actually see what I'm speaking about. Okay, so here, as I said with the bubble one, everything is back in, right? The water heater, the bubble one, the plants, the pumps are up, right? And everything is working. The fish that is regarded as a bully is taken out, right? As I was saying regarding the aquarium bubble one, the only way you can actually see the beauty of the aquarium bubble one is if you have your own pump. So you have to get your own pump for the bubble one. It doesn't come with a pump system, right? I guess that is one of the fallback as far as the aquarium bubble one. You have other devices, other equipment for aquariums, and they actually carry a small a pump system that would actually showcase the bubbles, right? Now this is the bubble one. bubbles are coming from the bubble one. The lighting is there, right? After a while, the lighting will be actually overshadowed by algae, right? And that's the other one is the blue one, right? I had to decide whether or not I'm gonna actually place the air pump on this penguin or on that, right? As you can see, I have about 3 pumps on the system. So it was, for my client, he likes this, so I decided to use this. I'm supposed to get a pump and a hose for this one. I'm going to be doing that soon, right? Some persons ask, why is it that I never use an undergravel filter? I don't too like the undergravel filter because it's actually necessitates me siphoning the water, and that's kind of not really me. I prefer to take out the in-tank filter box, and they asked me why I never use a hang on the back filter. Hang on the back filter suggests that I would have to either cut a hole into the top, or I would have to leave the top open, and that's a little bit of a problem for these fish because they will actually jump. Thank you very much for stopping by, guys. I keep you up to date on this aquarium. I have 2 more fish to be added to this. The imperial, this fish was giving a little problem, so I had to take him out, and I replaced him. I intended to actually replace him with this fish, but this fish got beat up so bad I have to carry him home to actually try to see if I can get him to be active again. Alright?
So this fish don't shit. Really? No why that's so bad. I'm not troubling enough. Oh.
Mercy, the other one there, fins fresh out.
Then I hear something that tell us them beat them up.
4 months now, I have that one there, I mean, I keep him to get him big because, trust me, easy to get at the shop. I'm saying I got exchange him with the bully.